I guess I know. I guess I'm here to give you guys a movie review. This is from Disney. This is called The Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid. So if you guys never seen The Little Mermaid, it's a very good. It's a very good film. It's not really one of my favorites. It's not really one of my favorites, but I know it's one of my favorites. You know, from my sisters. For them, from them. Sorry about that, you guys. From them, they love the film. They sing in the film. Well, they're not in the film, but they just pretend. They just pretend that they sing in the film. So let's just put it that way. Every time when their favorite song comes up, they always sing or something like that. I was going, oh boy, I just want to watch the movie in peace and just have that without the singing. But I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind the singing a lot that much. I know the songs, but I don't know all of them. But it's definitely it's a very interesting movie, but it is definitely puts a smile on my face. Now, there is a certain person who has passed away. I think it was last year or last 2 years ago, or maybe this year. I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year or 2020, I think, or 2019. Either one of those years. There's a guy named Samuel L. Elliott or something like that. I'm not really so sure. I'm not really sure. I think his name is Samuel. I think he is because he's the voice actor of Sebastian. Because from what I do know, I think the guy who plays Sebastian is probably a Jamaican guy. I think he is. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure because he plays Sebastian, you know, for quite a few times, you know, quite a few times and stuff. Because I remember back then when Disney, you know, used to have the show called The Little Mermaid. Well, they used to, but I don't think they don't have it anymore. So I really don't know. I really don't. And all I do know, they got a second film of the Little Mermaid. I know that, but to be honest with you, I wasn't really too keen on watching the second movie. I don't know because sometimes the second movies don't are not really all that great. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying that. They're just not really all that great. That's just how I feel. That's just my opinion. Because you know, either they put different voice actors or something like that, you know, instead of just putting the original cast. You know, that's just the way how I look at it. And you know, some certain films, you know, they'll probably use you know different animations, you know, especially you know the first one, because you know the first was always get some really good animations in the film because that's just basically what it seems to be. Or maybe they just want to use something different for the second movie. So I really don't know. You know, so basically, I will say this: it's been a while since I've seen The Little Mermaid. It's been such a really long time. If you guys never seen The Little Mermaid, well, I suggest you guys go and see it, unless you want to go to subscribe to Disney Plus. I don't know how much it really all costs. I think it's cost for the bundle and um, and Hulu costs like somewhere $14 plus ESPN. Somewhere around $14, or you can just get like Disney Plus alone, and or you can get Hulu alone, whatever you want. Talk about Hulu, which I got rid of it because it was too much money. I didn't care for it really that much. I couldn't afford it because it was just too expensive during that time. But basically, yeah. But anyways, like I said before, I enjoyed the Little Mermaid film. I really do enjoy it. I really do. But if you're asking like what is the Little Mermaid is all about? Well, the Little Mermaid is all about a lot of it's all about this girl. She's a mermaid. Her name's Ariel. She has red hair. She has blue eyes, and she's a mermaid. That's basically all she is. She serves under the kingdom known as King Triton. Now, I know some people may say like, who is King Triton? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of hard to explain because he's basically the king of the sea. Basically, he is. I know there's some others out there probably are king of the sea, you know, like Aquaman or something like, or whatever maybe is, or something like that. I mean, I really don't know because I never seen Aquaman, never seen. I seen some of the cartoons on Cartoon Network, you know, back then on Cartoon Network. But uh, like I said before, you know, Ariel, she basically has father named King Triton. For what I do know, he's basically the king of the sea. That's from what I do know, and he has his subordinate, his guy who's second in command of the kingdom, named Sebastian. Sebastian is supposed to make sure you know Ariel does her chores and stuff like that. You know, he looks after her while the king is just dealing with other different duties and stuff like that, and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I like the part, you know, like where where the part where Sebastian's like, and the king was like, "You're hiding something from me, are you?" He was pointing at the fort or something like that, or the whatever you want to call it, electronic fort. I don't know. It's called like a fort thingy. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's basically one of the Triton's things he's supposed to have. So that, so yeah, even though when he was pointing that thing at Sebastian, Sebastian's going, he broke down. He said like, I tried to stop her. She went to the shore and she wasn't going. She was not allowed there and stuff like that. Even though I mean I understand a father worries about their young and stuff like that, and I understand that whatever it be their daughter, their son, or whatever it maybe is, and stuff like that, whatever it maybe is. I mean I mean, I don't know how it feels. I don't know how it feels. I mean, I know how it feels when my dad was around. Like he will, he worries for us. He always looked after us, make sure we got a home and stuff like that. And stuff like that and stuff. My dad never tells me what kind of girl I can go out with, and my dad never tells my sisters what kind of man they want to go out with. But even though my dad was kind of strict, but he really was. But yeah, he really was. But just he's kind of similar to Triton, but not like similar to Triton. But I still like the point. Triton's you get Sebastian to say something. I remember one time during the part where like Sebastian was coming down the aisle and he was going, yes. He says that, and so that was really funny. I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry, but that was just funny. That's just funny. So, Ariel wants to marry this guy named Eric, and her father told her she doesn't want him. She doesn't want this guy to marry her daughter, his daughter, and he gets like very upset, and because I mean, like I said before, I mean, I totally do understand where Tritons come from. I mean, there just comes a time, hey, what can you do? I just if I was a dad, if somebody wants to take my daughter, I'd be saying like, that's fine, that's up to you, that's fine, that's up to you, and I'm not gonna stop her or anything like that. I'm not gonna do that. I will never do something like that. Will try to stop my own young, just what they want to do and stuff like that. But I just basically just teach them different things, about what's going on in real life and stuff like that, and all that other stuff and stuff. And it's just basically is. Some people do get attached, to a grandma, the dad, or the mother, maybe the dog, whoever it maybe is. And I can understand. Like Triton's daughter was, Ariel was the youngest girl that he has. She was the last one born with that. Now I don't know who Triton's mother is or something. I mean his wife or something like that. I don't know if they did not include that in the movie or something like that. I really don't know. So I like I said, I really don't know. So with that, now I am planning on watching the second movie, but I'm not really sure if I really do want to watch it or not because I really don't know because I don't it's not canon, but it's just basically a different tone in the second movie than to the first one. It really actually is. I seen the second one a long time ago, but I haven't seen really all that much. But if you guys wanted me to get down to nitty gritty, I like Ursula. Ursula is one of my favorites in this film because she's a pretty good villain. So that now and basically, Eric and Ariel, they got married and stuff like that, and stuff, and so yeah. Now, I definitely do want to talk about the live action version of the movie. There's a ton of trailers out there. There's so many trailers out there. I don't even know if it's really as the real one or not. I really don't know. Or maybe Disney just decided not to make this film or something like that, or maybe they have not made a live action of this film because the thing about the live action film is that because for what I've heard, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago or something like that. Because when they announced they're gonna make a live action version movie of the Little Mermaid, I was kind of critical because the reason why I was kind of critical of the movie, it wasn't just because that this girl's gonna play in the movie that she's black. It's not just because that she's black. Is just basically is that some people, including me, I was kind of a little worried because she didn't have any really good talent, to do a live action movie. I don't think she never been on set to do a live to do a movie or something like that. I'm really kind of curious about how the movie is what it's going to turn out to be. I'm hoping it's going to be turned out to good, and really kind of concerned like how this woman is going to handle the character of Ariel. Now, some people were saying like this was like back from on Twitter, and Twitter just blew up like crazy. I'm not joking. It's people were just using this hashtag what's called not my Ariel, and people were very upset, and I was very upset too. And it's not just because of that. It's not just because of that. I was very upset because some people were being racist toward this girl. That's who she's going to be, the main female protagonist to play Ariel and stuff like that. And it's just like I generally said, I'm just kind of serious about the acting with her, what she's going to take on Ariel. I'm not being racist or anything like that. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. I don't have a problem with somebody who's going to be with Ariel. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. As long as they can do it right, stuff like that. But I just don't seem to understand why people would just get very upset about that kind of stuff, and stuff. So I mean, like I said before, I have not seen the full movie or the trailer. I don't know when the movie's going to supposed to come out. Maybe they delayed it or something like that or something. I really don't know. I have to look. I have to look for more information, see when's the live action movie is going to come out. But I definitely do want to go see it. But I don't know what I'm going to be able to. I don't know what I'm going to be able to see it because I really want to see how well this girl is going to play in the movie. Play in the movie, and I just wish that this not my Ariel on Twitter is like that controversial stuff what the Bates was saying. To me, I just think people are just being racist. That's just my opinion how it seems to be. But I don't know. I don't know if they are going to continue on with this movie. When it's going to come out, or maybe this movie has been delayed, or maybe the movie has been canceled because people were just being racist. So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what really happens. But I'm looking forward to it, or maybe it's canceled. But I would like to know some information, you guys. Can you guys really can tell me if this movie is still in production, or maybe the movie's just come back, or maybe the movie's just been canceled. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys thought. Just tell me that in the comments below. But The Little Mermaid, I will give this movie 10 out of 10. Good movie. I loved it. My sisters loved it. My family loved it. We all love it. It's a good movie, and and so yeah. But anyways, since I know I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too. That's letting me know if you guys are watching my videos. And please, yes, like I said before, leave your comments down below. And I'd love to hear what you guys would say in regards to live action movie and the movie also as well too. But yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love you. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.